Hey, I'm back. The last 2 videos that I have filmed have been scrapped. I have like a creative block, I think. Also don't really have a lot going on, so I don't have anything to document. But today, I think I'm just gonna update you on a few things, maybe throw in some clips that I was going to put in a different video and then ended up not doing the video. So a couple of updates. I moved the shelf that was over here that I like painted and whatever. Moved that. It's styled pretty much the same. Actually, I don't know if I've updated YouTube on the styling, but you'll see it in the video the clip that I add. When I moved the shelf, I put a chair in the corner where it was. I've also moved around some pictures. Actually, I've only moved around one picture, but I took the other ones down. I need to work on what I'm gonna hang and where I'm gonna hang it. Still need to paint my coffee bar. I tested some paint on it. Don't like any of those colors, so I need to go back to Lowe's. Today, I'm wanting to declutter. I don't really know how much of that I'm gonna get done though. I really wanna go through my storage closet and go and sort through all of my Christmas stuff and see what I'm gonna use and if I wanna get rid of anything. And also see if I maybe have some fall stuff. I don't think I do, but I could be wrong. That activity is still up in the air. I don't know if I really wanna take that on today. I do just wanna clean, have a nice little reset. We were out of town over the weekend, so just wanna get everything back in order for the week. Let's start over from yesterday. I think I need to start planning out my videos a little bit better because obviously yesterday I did the intro, didn't do anything else. I mean, I cleaned out my pantry. I don't remember if I said that. Actually, I remember what I was doing. I was like listing all the things that I was going to do yesterday, and then I just started rambling about Christmas decorating. So starting over, yesterday I cleaned out my pantry and kind of reorganized it, so now I have more room for food and less bins for like home things like command strips, light bulbs, things like that. I did not clean out my closet, which I said I was going to do. Didn't do that. Don't really want to do that. I did not go through my storage closet to look at my Christmas stuff because I'm not ready to do Christmas, and that's what I kind of started talking about. I don't want to decorate for Christmas until after Thanksgiving because my husband and I are spending Thanksgiving here by ourselves, so I want to actually decorate for fall. And I think now that it's actually November, even though I have a couple of pumpkins out, I didn't decorate for Halloween. Not a big Halloween person, so I didn't decorate for that. And I also didn't have any fall things to put out in October. So what I'm doing today is after I have to go to the business that I manage their social media. I have to go do a couple of things there. Then I'm gonna go to Hobby Lobby because I think literally everything in the store is 50% off today. So we're gonna go check that out. Hopefully I can get some fall decor. Hopefully they still have some good decor. If not, might have to hit up Home Goods and see if they have anything on sale. What sucks about shopping for fall decor so late is that it's all Christmas decor now. They don't really have what I'm probably looking for, but that's okay. So that's what we're doing today. And look at that. I got through that whole spiel in like 2 minutes. I had to move my phone because somebody was walking in the parking lot and I got embarrassed. Also, don't worry about the AC. I'm wearing a sweater because it's November, but it's also like 70 degrees outside, so I'm sweating. But yeah, gonna go to Hobby Lobby, then I'm gonna go to Old Navy to pick up a pair of jeans that I tried on the other day. I didn't buy them because I didn't really need them, but then I was looking at my jean selection and most of my jeans actually don't fit me right now, so I actually haven't for a few months, and now that it's cold, I'm wearing jeans a lot more often, or pants, so I'm gonna get those and I don't know, maybe see what they have on sale too. Anyways, yeah, I'll see y'all later. Quick little update. Hobby Lobby actually did have quite a bit of fall stuff. I was surprised. I wonder if it's because everybody just skipped straight to Christmas and kind of forgot fall existed. So I got some placemats, some napkins, and some stems to put in a vase that I have. I'm gonna actually run to Michael's really quick to see if they have anything. I don't really know exactly what I'm looking for. I just want some fall colors going on. Also, I forgot my check at the jewelry store, so I have to go back for that. Thank goodness I'm still in the area, or I actually would have been pissed, but it's fine. So I have to go back over there, and I'm not low on gas, but like kind of wish I had a little bit more. It's approximately 4 minutes later after walking into Michael's. Kind of getting weird vibes. I don't know what was going on, but like things felt off in there. They also didn't have a lot of fall left. It was pretty much all Christmas, so not really what I wanted. Also kind of expensive. Like, why is a coffee mug $13 at Michael's? Hey, let's not do that. Okay, I'm back. Kind of last minute decided that I wanted to come to Home Goods. Honestly, I've kind of been in a panic mode all day, even though it hasn't really affected the choices I've made. I can't remember if I locked my front door when I left my apartment, and I thought about it as I was pulling out of my apartment. I was like, no, I definitely locked it, but then that's all I've thought about all day, so really hope it's locked when I get home. Good news, the door was in fact locked. I knew it was locked, but I was just second guessing myself, which I do pretty much every time I leave. And then even last night, like as I was going to sleep, I kept thinking, did I lock my car earlier when I got back from the store? Yeah, I did. But then I couldn't like picture myself like hitting the button. And that's what was happening with the door. So it's like, I knew that I locked it, like out of muscle memory, I just lock it. But I couldn't like specifically remember and like trace my steps. So I was kind of freaking out. Obviously not freaking out enough to turn around and make sure it was locked, of course. Let's do a little haul. First, really quick, these, like, what are these? Extra high rise wide leg from Old Navy. I have a pair of black jeans that are pretty much this exact wash, but they're, oops, I want to say they're like mom jeans, like 2020 fashion, and they are a little snug. I also want to clarify, because earlier I said most of my jeans don't fit me right now. It's not just right now, like it's been a few months. Maybe I did kind of clarify this. I want to put extra clarification though, because I'm not pregnant. I just gained weight because I'm diabetic and I don't have time to go into it, but just, I'm assuring you, I'm not pregnant. I have one pair of jeans that fit very well. I have one pair of jeans that fit well. They're little, could fit a little better. And then another pair of jeans that are really tight, but I force myself to wear them because I don't have anything else. A couple weeks ago, they actually fit really, really well, but then I've worn them and washed them and dried them, which was stupid of me. And now they're a little tight again, so, you know, just woman things, I guess. So I got a new pair of jeans. Look at the fun stuff. I got, how many of these? I think I got 4 of these stems and 3 of these, because I'm going for moody fall colors. I'm not really, I honestly never really have been like a super bright orange fall type of person. I mean, a few years ago probably was, but my tastes have changed and I want something that's a little bit more future proof, like things that will literally always be your quintessential fall, not so trendy. I'm like not really into trends ever in anything. Like fashion trends probably get me a little bit more than home decor trends, but that doesn't matter for what we're talking about right now. So I got some cute little fall napkins. So this is kind of the, let's see if I can stop the glare. This is like the color scheme that I'm going for pretty much. These aren't exactly that, but this is like my overall color scheme for my home, I think. So I got these. In the store, this line looked a little bit more red. Oh well, it's fine. I only got 2 because we don't have a table. We only have our 2 bar stools at the bar, which is where we're gonna have to eat. I wanna try and like replicate some sort of, I lost the word, tablescape, without blocking too much of the room where we have to have our plates. Don't know that I'll really be able to do that, but I thought these were cute. I thought it would make it like fun for the holiday. I got some of these because I want to test out a new menu item for my bakery. If you're new, I have a home bakery, and the last video, I think it was, I was crashing out a little bit about it because I am just unsure about the whole thing, honestly. I don't even know what to say about it, but I want to try and do like cookie pies for Thanksgiving and maybe Christmas, since people usually get pies for Thanksgiving and not cookies. This is like the best of both worlds. I'm gonna try that out. Probably not today. I might do that later this week, so I can get it up on the menu and start promoting it. I could talk more about that, but I honestly don't want to. Like, I don't even know where I'm at with the bakery stuff. So when I figure it out, maybe I'll talk about it, but I don't know. It's 3 o'clock and I have not eaten anything. I had a latte this morning and that's all. So I'm gonna make lunch and chill out and nothing else. Hello, good afternoon. Today's been kind of uneventful. It's like it's like 3:30 right now. Really all day I've been waiting on my Lowe's order to be ready. I placed an order last night for some paint samples, and I was really hoping they would be ready at like 11 today. Just got the email that they're ready, so I'm gonna go pick that up and test out some paint samples for my coffee bar. Okay, we're back from Lowe's and we're gonna test the other paints. I didn't end up liking any of these. This one's probably my favorite. You can't see it very accurately. This one was too brown. This one was too dark. I was really thinking this was gonna be the one, and it just ended up not obviously being it. This one probably was my favorite, but I still think it's a little too, I don't know. Also last night when I was looking online at all of the paint colors, I've decided that I'm going to paint this with a brush. No, obviously not like a small one, but I'm gonna get a larger brush and paint it with a brush instead of using the roller. I feel like it'll give it more of the look that I'm wanting, which is not so perfect. Like, I want it to look like it's been painted that color for like 200 years because I'm insane. Colors that I got, I think all of these are a little bit more red because I think in my mind that is more of what I'm wanting. Thoroughfare, I think this was more brown, I can't remember. Spanish tile, this one is more of a like dark terracotta. That might be too not what I'm looking for. It's Napa wine. I'm really hopeful about this one, honestly. I might do this one first. Dark auburn. I think that's another one that I had high hopes for. Fiery brown. This was the first one that I picked online last night because I was looking just to look, then realized I could do a pickup. So this is very brown. Doing this with a brush, way better than what I used for this, which was just like the craft paint, like foam brushes. I actually really like this color. Okay, that's a good choice. I'm throwing the brushes away, so I don't really care about them. Also, all of these samples, don't know what I'm gonna do with them when I'm done. Let's try dark auburn. This is still kind of in this family, not really. This one is pretty much just a more red version of that. I like that one a lot too, actually. I'm honestly deviating pretty far from what I originally thought I wanted for this. I am a little slightly kind of concerned that going with one of these warmer ones will make this seem a little bit more farmhouse, which is not really what I'm going for. Napa wine, I think, is gonna have more of a purple tone. I don't really remember. I don't want it too purpley. I don't want it too pink. I don't want it too brown. I wonder if I should try these with brushes. This is like straight up pink. So yeah, this probably isn't gonna be what we go with. Nah, Napa wine is not the girl. This one's pretty like terracotta orange. Yeah, that's a little more burnt orange than what I want. When they dry, obviously they will look a little bit different, so I'm not gonna make any decisions based off of what they look like right now. I wanna say I'm leaning more towards this one so far. I don't know. This is Spanish tile. I think this one's gonna be way too red, but red is kind of what I want. I don't know. It looks very similar to the second one and the fourth one. I don't wanna say this is unsuccessful. Oh, you can't see it, cool. It looks very similar to these two. I don't know that I like any of these, to be honest. This one's definitely a no. This one I think is a no. I think these three are maybes. This one might still be a maybe. I think if I'm gonna wash some of these brushes and repaint these three, because maybe the way I painted them isn't a good representation of the color. Okay, I'm actually gonna only do these two because that's just not the one that I want. I think this is this one, which is Antique Burgundy. If this ends up working, I don't know if I'll be really happy or really annoyed. It looks very purple. That's straight up purple. Okay, so like what's going on? It doesn't even look like the same. It's very pink. It does not even look like the same. Maybe when they dry. I can't say this has been fun. Not as fun as I thought. Like I really thought I was gonna see one of these and just be like, yep, that's the one. I'm gonna continue this in a different vlog. Like the actual, oh, I didn't know that was chipped. The actual transformation, I will make the final decision. And hopefully I don't have to try any more paint colors because I'm tired of buying these and then not having anything to do with them. So to be continued. Okay, it's the next day and I didn't really want to leave y'all hanging. So these turned out looking exactly the same. I do still like this one kind of. And shocker, I'm actually really liking Napa wine. I think these two, or these three, I guess, are my favorite. So I will leave the final decision for the total transformation video but that's just kind of where my mind is right now.